Thanks for joining today's episode of my pregnancy series. My name is Peace, and I do post inspirational videos about effective singleness, marriage preparation, anything to do with prayer and developing a personal relationship with God. And of course, now that I'm becoming a mother, I'll be sharing more about motherhood. If you're new to this channel, I will really encourage you to subscribe to my Facebook page, Married with a Life, the YouTube channel, Married with a Life, and if you're watching from my personal YouTube channel, which is Peace Amewowo, please subscribe there as well. If you are single, you can also follow my videos on the Facebook page or the YouTube channel, Single with a Life. I am exactly 37 weeks pregnant, which is officially considered full term. That means that any moment from now, baby can arrive and she will not be considered as premature. The whole pregnancy journey is meant to be 40 weeks. So that means that I still have 3 weeks to my due date. There are some pregnancies that can even go up to 41 or 42 weeks. Although in some countries, once you reach the 41-week mark, they will start suggesting cesarean section. According to statistics, it's only 4 to 5% of babies that are born on their due date. So fingers crossed, any moment from now, baby can pop and we are ready to receive our bundle of joy. The most obvious change a woman's body goes through during pregnancy is weight gain. Before I got married, I was weighing between 52 to 54 kg. And just before I got pregnant, I was weighing around 60 kg. When I started seeing the midwife, she made it clear that based on my weight, my height, and my overall body mass index, the recommended amount of weight that I have to put on over the course of the pregnancy is 10 to 20 kg. So that means that by week 40 of the pregnancy, I should be weighing between 70 to 80 kg. But now at week 37, I'm weighing 74 kg, which the midwife thinks is fine because the whole weight that you see is not me per se. This is the bulk of the weight, and is the baby, the placenta, the amniotic fluid, which grows along as the pregnancy progresses. And of course, the hormones and other stuff which needs to be in play to make sure that the pregnancy is growing normally. I was very concerned that, wow, I need to put on 10 more kg, minimum, maximum 20. That's a lot. And my midwife made it clear, if you put on less than 10 kg, that will be a cause for concern because it means that the baby will not be growing at the normal rate. So as long as I'm between the 10 to 20, it's fine. Normally as women, we are thinking about how would I look after baby comes? How quickly would I be able to lose weight? And so because of that, some people can start going on a serious diet during the pregnancy. But what I would suggest is that no matter how much concern you are about your weight gain, ensure that you are still eating healthy. Stay within the range that has been given to you. Make sure that you are not below the minimum and you are not above the maximum. Don't eat for two, okay? Eat for yourself. When you are hungry, eat. And make sure that you are choosing healthy options. Once baby comes out, placenta is out, obviously, amniotic fluid, everything will come back to normal after some time. I understand that the belly doesn't go down flat immediately. It will take some time, but hopefully you'll be able to come back to your normal self. When I look at my previous videos and I look at how small I was, I don't think I want to go back to 52 kg. But of course, I can lose enough weight to make me still look nice, still look attractive as a woman, as a mother, and as a wife. The next body change is breast enlargement. I am naturally busty, So obviously, now that I've put on so much weight, my breast size has also increased. Before I got pregnant, anytime I'm about to menstruate, my breast becomes very sore. So when I touch it, I can feel that it's so painful, and interestingly, I've been feeling this even before I discovered that I was pregnant. This breast sensitivity or soreness has remained throughout the pregnancy up to now. At some point, it becomes very, very painful when you touch it, but now it's a little bit okay, but it's still there. Also, the dark circular area around the nipple became very broad. Normally, before pregnancy, it's just like a black spot and the nipple is sitting on it. I don't know how to explain it, but the women understand. And it's not very big, it's just like a small spot. But now that small spot, that areola, has spreaded. It becomes very dark and it has spreaded on the breast, which is very interesting. The next body change is the belly button or my navel. Before I got pregnant, I could literally put my finger in there because it has sunk in, but now it is protruding. So depending on what I'm wearing, you can literally see my navel pointing at you. And then also on my belly, there's this black line. It's called linea nigra. According to my husband, it has always been there, because when it started, I was like, oh, King, come and see. There's a black line and developing on my belly. And he said to me, it has always been there. But obviously, now that I'm pregnant, it has gone very broad and dark. And it's literally come across here, down, under my navel. And it's really, really dark and broad. I was like, whoa, pregnancy is strange. Okay, and I don't know if you've noticed from my previous videos, you realize that it looks like I've gone a little bit darker after the week 30. That was when I noticed that. So if we look at my neck, I don't know if it's obvious. So I've got lines under my neck, which has always been there as well, but it's now a little bit darker. It's more defined now. There are some women, when they are pregnant, they develop a lot of stretch marks on their breast, on their tummy, on their thighs, on their bum, anywhere stretchable. But thank God I did not develop any stretch marks. However, I've noticed that there's dark pigmentation rather that has formed on some part of my breast, around my navel area, and then on top of my armpit here, which I'm believing that it would eventually disappear once baby is here. So fingers crossed. The next body change is nail growth. So in the first trimester, I noticed that my nails were growing faster and longer, even though it was not very strong. So anytime I get my hands busy with water, it will start breaking. And then the lockdown was briefly lifted, so I rushed to go and fix my nails. And unfortunately, lockdown came back on, so I couldn't get my nails fixed anymore. I just continued to cut them once it grows. But from week 30, I've not cut my nails, and I noticed that it has become stronger and has stayed. So it's been 7 weeks now, and look at my nails. And funny enough, I've been cooking a lot, washing a lot, trying to get so many things done before baby comes, and still it's not breaking. Before I got pregnant, there was a time that I went to buy nail hardener just so that my nails can grow for me to stop using artificial nails. And it didn't. I used it for how many months? It didn't get stronger. It just kept breaking. So I stopped using it. But now pregnancy has made it possible, which is really strange. Right. The next body change is hair growth. When I was in Ghana, I had very good hair until I came to the UK. Unfortunately, I had a very bad start off with my hair in the UK, and the weather, the water also did not really help my hair that much. I noticed that sometimes when I fix my hair and take it out, my hair will grow, other times it will break. So I've always had this on and off thing with my hair. 1 minute is a little bit longer, another minute is very short because it's gone very weak and broken. But interestingly, when I was in week 13 of the pregnancy, the lockdown was lifted for a bit. So again, I rushed down to go and fix my hair, and I left it on for 4 months because the lockdown came back on. So I couldn't get anywhere to go and fix my hair. I just decided to leave the hair on for 4 months. So by the time I was now in week 32, I decided to take out the hair and relax it. And this time around, my hair has become very strong, very healthy, and it's grown longer. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the video when I relaxed my hair and straightened it. Okay guys, so this is to quickly show you how my hair has grown within this pregnancy. I'm 32 weeks pregnant, and this is the length of my hair. Let me pack it up so that you see what I mean. See how lengthy it has become. Okay. My hair is not normally this long at all. And most of the time, I have a lot of potholes here. You can hardly see the potholes. I'm going to straighten my hair and leave it out for a couple of weeks. Go and have it plaited before baby's arrival. My hair has been out for almost 5 weeks now, so there is regrowth and the hair looks a little bit fuller than when I relaxed it at week 32. By the grace of God, from the 12th of April 2021 in UK, all the salons are reopening, which is good news because it came in time for me to be able to go and quickly fix my hair before the baby arrives. Now, one very important thing that I would like to address is that the body changes can come as a shock, especially when you are like me, who was very slim, and then all of a sudden you see your body shooting up as if it's about to explode. It can be very shocking to the system. I remember when I was around week 18, 20, we were in the bedroom and I was standing in front of the mirrors assessing my body again, and I look at the way my body was changing, and I said, oh, I'm looking so ugly. I said it loud, and then my husband said, God forbid you are not looking ugly. And I said, but look at my cheeks, look at my breast, look at this, look at that. And he said, it doesn't matter, you are pregnant, it's a season, you still look beautiful. And then he said to me, don't say that thing again. You are not ugly. You are looking beautiful. And I said, okay. So I just, from that time, I still look at myself. I'm like, I put on weight, but I'm now more positive. Okay. Knowing that it's just a season and it would pass. Okay. So don't lose your confidence. There are some people, they even look better when they are pregnant. Okay. So I work with singles, and some of them have gotten married. We have a Married with a Life WhatsApp group. And some of the ladies who have children, they look much, much better than they were when they were single, even though they've put on weight. Okay. So sometimes a little bit of flesh looks good on some women. Okay. But as long as you are a healthy weight, I think that is the most important thing. Also, don't assume that because your body has so much changed, your husband is no longer attracted to you. You may be amazed. Okay, this is why it's always good in times like this. Sit down, with your husband and have a discussion. Okay, find out how he finds your new body. What does he think? What are the things that he likes now about you, and so forth. You'll be amazed some of the things he'll come up with. Okay, and it all depends on the man as well. So if you are a male and you are watching this video, you could be a single male preparing to get married, or you probably are already married, your wife is pregnant. It is what you say, okay, to your wife that will determine her confidence level. If you start beating her up with your mouth, telling her, look at the way you look like a pig, you look like an elephant, you look like what, you've gone so ugly, you've gone so this, you are killing her confidence, okay, and it will come back to hurt you. Because once a woman is not confident, even the way they behave in the house is going to be different. The way they will behave towards you during sex is going to be different, because they'll be so conscious of themselves. So you will not get the best out of them. Yeah. So this is something that I really want to say to our males. Be positive. Encourage the women. Know that the woman is sacrificing so much for you. You can imagine somebody who was so slim all of a sudden because of a baby, which is not just for them, it's for both of you. Their body has literally exploded, if I should put it that way. Okay, so it's a whole sacrifice. Women go through so much. It's in this pregnancy that I realized that, wow, when you see a woman who has one child, 2 children, 3 children, 10 children, 11 children, 20 children, you have to salute them, because it takes a lot to be pregnant. It's so much sacrifice. You sacrifice your life, your body, your sleep, your food, your everything. Okay, it's not easy at all. So this is the time for a male to really play your part well. Encourage your wife, speak well of her. Sometimes I'll wear something and my husband looks at me and he says, you look good. And at other times I'll personally go to him, especially when I started buying my new maternity clothing. I'll wear them and I'll say, how do I look? And he'll say, yeah, you look good, it looks nice on you. So it helps me to build my confidence. Yeah, everybody needs it. No matter how confident you are naturally, when you are pregnant, there will be times that you feel like, the way I look, oh Jesus. Yeah, but it's a season and it will pass. It will pass. So support is very important at this stage. So the woman, try as much as possible not to draw your husband's attention to the negatives, okay? Because the man, sometimes they'll be wondering, will she lose weight again? You know, will her breast size decrease? Will all the stretch marks disappear? They will also be thinking, you know, some people don't really mind because they are mature enough to know that it's a price you pay for becoming a parent or for becoming a father and a mother. So definitely there are things that would come and stay, others will go. Okay, but the ultimate thing is to make sure that both of you are focusing on the positives and not on the negatives. Before you leave this video, I'm going to show you my 37 weeks pregnancy belly. Maybe this could be the last time you're going to see baby like this in the womb. She might be here any moment from now. But if she's not here by the time I record my next video, you would have the opportunity to see her again. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you are pregnant, I would like to hear from you. What are some of the body changes that you are experiencing right now and how are you handling them? If you are a male and your wife is pregnant, how are you handling the body changes? How are you supporting her throughout this pregnancy? Please leave it in the comment for me. If you are single, what have you learned from this video that will help you in your future pregnancy? And please subscribe to Married with a Life on Facebook and on YouTube. If you are single, you can subscribe to Single with a Life on Facebook and on YouTube. You can also subscribe to my personal YouTube channel, Peace and Mewowo. Also remember to click on the notifications bell so that anytime new videos are uploaded, you can receive an alert. Always when you watch my videos, there are 3 things I would like you to do on them. Like the video, leave a comment, and then share with your friends so that we can reach as many people as possible and impact their lives positively. Thank you once again for watching. My name is Peace Amewowo. Hope to see you in my next episode. Bye.